Hey there, guys and gals and YouTubers. Welcome back, and we are back in Green Rivers. And yeah, we're almost where we left off in the last episode, so I didn't get much done offline. Really don't have time to do much offline, probably for the next couple of weeks, so I'm kind of busy. But yeah, we'll continue on this harvest here. Unload this guy, it's kind of full. I was doing a little bit of work, getting stuff set up last 15 minutes or so. So we'll get over here. Just sorting out different tractors. I sold off those other two tractors. We'll go check that out in a minute here. Just want to get this unloaded here. Just kind of enjoy the view a little bit. Nice little tractor. I'm loving this 8400. And actually we'll probably just take this back to the main farm, because I really need to figure out where the unload site is, so we'll head on over there. And that way we can set up Courseplay later on. I'm not going to set Courseplay up right now. I'm going to do that later on, obviously, so there's no big worries. And we're going to see, I ended up getting another tractor, sold those two little guys off, the Steyr and I believe the New Holland, the front loader guys. And does that road go to the farm here? I don't think it does. We got to go this way. Little roads are funky here. So I kind of figure out what else to get, and I ended up getting another John Deere, so I'm kind of on a John Deere kick, I guess. And, increase my cruise control here. And let's see where the grain drop-off is. We need to do this a few more times before I figure out the Courseplay layout, so I get a little bit more perfected at it. So let's see. I think I have a general idea where it's at. That is not it there. Maybe around over here. Definitely not up front. Maybe around the back? I don't think so. I'm sure this definitely wouldn't happen to real farmers because they know where all their stuff is. Would it be on the map? The good thing about this map is everything's basically in English. Garden Center. Let's drive around here. It might not be here. They might have a specific spot for that somewhere else on this map. I don't think this is going to lead me anywhere but the animal area. So, yeah, I don't think it is over here. So my only other guess is Blacker Hall, maybe? So yeah, this episode is going to be, where is the grain silo drop-off area? I'll take a swing around one more time, but I don't think it's here. I would have remembered it here. And here's the other John Deere I got here. I think this is a fairly new one. I know if it's not, it might have been around, but the version I got is the latest update, and that's the 7930. It's got quite a bit of functions in there, and we'll show you later on once we get the actual use it. We'll jump in there and check out the functionalities. It's a pretty nice John Deere. It takes a little used to get used to the controls on it because it's very handles different. So let's see here. We can go down this road. And basically just follow this road, I guess. I wish I had the fix for the traffic to go faster. I might actually just disable it in this map because it's really not doing anything for me right now. I know it's, you know, for immersions and whatnot, but when I'm going slow like this, it's not very immersive to me. Okay, so that other building's up there. If this is not it, guys, I'll definitely pause the recording, and that's the magic of Hollywood, and we'll actually find it. And the harvester is pretty good. It's got a pretty good capacity on, especially with the corn. I didn't have to unload it for a while, so that's a good thing. So what do we got over here? This might actually be a sell point, I'm assuming. Yeah, there's a sell point. Let's see here. Well, we got some more area up north. A machine shed? Could that be it? That's our other separated farm and all green energy. So we're gonna go up there and check that out up there and see if there's anything up there. So we will be right back, guys. Alright guys, I found it here. I forgot I was at the contractor spot over here. So it says this is where you can store your grains and everything. So let's open this up. If I can get the trigger. So I don't think we've been in here when we did the recording, the first episode intro. So let's see, that's, well, for fields 15 and 8, it's kind of close, but the fields down south is quite a distance to get over here. So might not be the best thing for course play. So there's some options we can do. We can do alternative tip or heap tip trigger. Does this come up on its own, or do you have to get out? It's one of those things, I guess. Or we could, you know, do auto wagon and then have the semi come over, but we don't have the equipment for that yet. And there's one more other option we could do is I have placeable modded trailer or silos we can actually place down by the main farm, and we can store grains and whatnot over there. And I bet you this is one of those where you got to use a front loader to hook up to it. Oh no, not bad. Yeah, there's also sort of a storage shed we could use. It's under placeables, and this is why I have so many mods, just in case of something like this. We can set it up the way we want. There's two of them actually. I gotta update that. One something recent, not quite recently. I'm gonna have to flip through here really fast, so if any of you guys have any problems with having seizures, don't look at this. Close your eyes. Well, that's a cell trigger. I don't see it. Let me go back to the beginning here. I know I have a couple of them. I just got one of them, like I said. I think I know what... I think I know where they're at, actually. I think they're on their own tab. I'm gonna just go through here really quick and make sure the other one is not in here. Yeah, I don't see it. It's actually under Universal Processing Kit. Should be storage. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, they have these placeable. This is from T2K modding. I don't know if they're still around, but yeah, you can get different placeable type silos you can place down. And they have this one. It's kind of like a... You can put down for your... I don't think it's mostly for your grains. It's kind of for your forage type stuff and manure. But it's pretty nice. Probably potatoes, I think, you would assume, maybe. I don't know. There's placeable feed stores, wood chips, manure, chaff. So yeah, all your forage stuff. But something like this we could place at the main farm, and then when we need to sell anything or maybe move it down over here, we could just use a semi-truck. So that might be the viable option. We'll have to find a spot if there is one by the main farm. Which would be kind of cool, because I really wanted to try that mod out. And, I think there's two of them. What was the prices on those? Are they affordable? Wow, 300,000. Here you can store shrouds, something with biofuel. Small. Here's a small one. This does grains. Yeah, that's 100,000. We can actually do with something like this. Oh, I think this you can make silage, I believe. So if you have a map that doesn't really have the BGA functions or has any bunkers, you can actually make silage, I believe. T2K has some really awesome mods. You can check out their mod site. I think it's T2K mod. I may have the link down below in my description. I think I have it on there. I probably don't. It's one of those sites that's kind of a little bit hard to navigate because it's pretty foreign, and they use a lot of the upload.net stuff, so you gotta download every 4 hours, and none of their stuff is available anywhere else but their website. So yeah, it's gonna take a long time for you guys to get all the mods off there that you want. We gotta go around, keep going. So I don't know if T2K keeps adding stuff. Last time I was on there was the last time I played Farm Sim, back in Two Rivers, and I don't think they had anything updated up there or anything new. So yeah, like I said, we can use that option if you want to, so we don't have to travel so far. And then we just set a course play, but I don't know, a lot of these roads are pretty small here. I might have to do everything myself. And where is he at? He's on this one. So yeah, we found that. It wasn't too difficult. Good thing we have a semi-larger capacity combine there, 11,500, not too bad, so we don't have to make too many runs. I think it would be better to have a bigger trailer at this point, or I don't think we can train this one. We might have to look into an option where we can actually pull two tippers, and I don't want to alternative tip or heap tip trigger this on the ground, because they don't really do that with grains, really. I don't think potatoes and stuff like that, I can see that, but stuff like this you kind of want to keep fresh and dry and whatever. So I would assume they would just throw them and keep them in some sort of silo or inside some sort of building where they keep dry, and you can actually keep it temperature controlled maybe. So what do we got to do next while we're waiting? I showed you guys the Fent, didn't I? Yeah. So we'll have to wait for that. We need to buy some animals. Might as well get the chickens going. And let's see if this has the troughs, because I know the water mod's in here, obviously. Because the sheep should have it, I think. Yeah, we looked at the water trailer out there, so usually the chicken should have it. Let's go ahead and purchase some of those just to have them. I forgot how to use that one mod here. I think it's right click. I have a one that you can purchase faster. There we go, you just have to hold it. We'll get about a dozen like always. Okay, here's all the chickens. Seems to be lagging. Are they the problems with farm sims lagging? Is the chickens? Well, I'll get rid of you chickens. Okay, yeah, let's find the trough maybe. Well, they're really spread out. I kind of like that. I think they're right here. Nice. There they are. So here's a trough for the chickens if you guys don't know it. It's right by the bunkers. And right next to the hay bales. Okay, we'll buy a few cows. Probably a dozen of all the animals. Okay, I always gotta go slow there because this thing speeds up. The longer you hold it down, the faster it gets. So you gotta be really careful. And we'll obviously get those later. Oh, geese, fattening chicken. Wow, there's quite a few of these animals here. We're gonna be busy with animals in this one. And let's see how the sheeps are out there and cow pastures. Nice. Awesome. So just checking. I don't think I should get any lag. We got a water trailer down here at the main store here, and we'll actually grab it here with the case. It's the same universal one. I just colored it blue so we know it's the water trailer, and this one should have, let's go ahead and hook this up here. Oh, there's a PTO hookup. That's interesting. That was X, right? Nice. Feel ultra realistic now. So the capacity on this guy, it's only 10,000, and that's all we're gonna need for the animals, I think, in reality. So we're gonna have to go find the water pump here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disable these cars. I'm kind of over these cars in Farm Sim. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I'm kind of over them. They just seem to get in the way. So, I wonder if I can disable them right now. No, I have to go to main menu. I don't want to do that. So I did take out the sound for the map buyable object, so we can actually preview the mixed feeder mod or whatever, and show you how that works, and actually just show you. I wonder if I have to fill this up at the pond or the stream. I don't think we can get down there. So yeah, here it is. You just hit B here and it'll preview it. get a preview of it here. So that's pretty cool. Have not tried this yet, so I kind of assume it's like the placeable Maru. Oh my goodness, what was that guy called? Mixed feeder. It's been so long since I've played Farm Sim. Just can't remember the name here. Yeah, it's the mix station. I guess it's kind of like that. You just put the different stuff in and it just comes out over here and already feeds them. So that sounds pretty cool. So let's go ahead and find the water, which I don't think it would be right here at the main farm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look for this one, I guess. I don't think it would be over here by the chickens. That would be kind of ridiculous. Well, we got everything here. We got the fertilizer, seeds. I don't think it's going to be over here. Got slurry. Looks like maybe gas. You can get. No, that's not gas. Looks like oil or something. So that would be not wise to have it right here, I don't think. So let's swing around, try to find stuff. I guess we're just going to try to find stuff today. We need to park the slurry right there. Oh, there's gas. So yeah, the main farm's not too bad. I mean, there's a lot of maneuverability here. I don't know what'll happen if I go back behind here. Might as well find out. Just kind of goes in the grass, I guess. Oh, nice. We have a little mowing area. Oh, that's a pretty good size, actually. Wow, that's gonna work out pretty good. So let's go try to find water, I guess. I'm so used to farms having everything at the main farm, so I wouldn't think there would be anything in these buildings here, especially for water. That would be a little weird. It would be probably something in the open. So let's go fetch some water. It would be nice if we can get... Oh, actually, it might be right here if there's a pipe. Oh yeah, there is a pipe right here. Nice. There we go. That's where we're gonna fetch the water. That's kind of cool. It's not actually in the farm. I like that. We could actually leave this here when we're done. Oh, nice. Yep. Park it right here. So yeah, we're getting some fresh water from the canal here. That's awesome. I like the way they did this map here, like that. And I like how the sheep and the cows are right there, so we can take care of everything. Let's get the water right here. Oops, there we go. Chicken's got water. Because Two Rivers was kind of separated. The sheep were all the way up somewhere else. For recording purposes like this, it's nice to have everything centrally located. So like if one day you want to work on the animals, they're all right here and we can work on them. I kind of understand why they don't do them in some maps, because they lag, but this one's fairly good. I have all the animals right now, and it's running fairly good. Knock on wood. Oh, actually the water is in the cow area. Let's go in there and check that out. So I think we got to go around. What was the price on this? 109. We might get that later. So, okay, we're gonna have to find how we get in there. We can't go through. Oh, is there another door here? I think there's a double door. Yep. We gotta close that one to go in here, I guess. Yep, found it. Actually, there should be pushing all kinds of buttons. Hopefully I don't hit the stop record button. This shouldn't go through there. It's gonna be milk. That's where milk is. There might be a door here. Yes, we'll go right here. And go over here, close that door, I guess, here. There we go. And we have access. And let's see what we have again on the fields. Oh, actually, you know what? We can do grass right here. We can bale, that's right. So 8 is, oh, I don't know how we're gonna have to rent something to get that. Potatoes. Oh yeah, it looks like potatoes. 21 we're already doing. 13 is barley, so we got the grass field here. Probably gonna need a mower. Oh wow, this is cool. I wonder if the cow, I think the cows should come in here. So I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for mower. I'm obviously probably gonna bump the money down. It's not a real big deal. I mean, we're just playing guys, you know. Whoops. There should either be a trigger. Let me bring off one, because that'll give me... Sometimes it doesn't pop up. Okay. You're gonna play hard to get, I guess. There we go. And cows got water. 6 days. Nice. And we'll go park this back over there. And I think we'll figure out what we're going to do for mowing stuff. Maybe go down the route we always go down with stuff attached to tractors. Maybe do something different. We'll see. Let's go park this. And after that we'll end the episode. I don't think I have many options for mowers, just other than attached stuff. Probably chrome, but that's going to be too big for right now, I think. I mean, we could. That field's big enough, and there's tons of grass everywhere around here. Let's just fill this up and then we'll just go in there. Alrighty, let's go check out the online store. See what we can buy. And we just park right here. Alrighty, what can we do for mowers? Everything gets spread out now that some of these mods have their own categories here. We're gonna need baling too, so we gotta figure that out too. So you got the standard stuff we always use. We got the class disc. I haven't shown that before. We got the old Prof Hopper from FS13. That's definitely not going to be our mowing. This is from the official side. We could go Chrome. I mean, is that just too big right now? I mean, I really don't care. I mean, we haven't tried that. You guys haven't seen that in any of my series yet. Well, you guys really haven't seen any big equipment, so maybe I'll go that route. I mean, Tungstar, I remember I mentioned we're just gonna not worry about money and just play the game, and I guess the same rules apply to here. So I'm always a modest spender anyways. I don't go out there and just grab a lot of stuff. Baling. Square bales or round bales. What do we do? We did round in 2 rivers. Oh, we can do this one. I haven't used this one yet. This is the wrap baler. Those are, don't remember, are those square or round? Let's assume they're round if they're wrapping. This guy here, the McHale. I don't know, we'll figure that out. I think I'm gonna figure that out offline with the balers. So we just gotta get the mower. I think I'm just gonna go with the big guy. Let's go ahead and check them out. I haven't used this thing in forever. It's not one of my favorite ones though. It's just, I don't know. I don't think I was a fan of it in FS13, but it does the job. I mean, in this map, like everything you can mow, like all the grass, so we're gonna need something like this, I guess. Might as well, I guess. It'd be kind of cool to try this. I have no idea where I'm gonna park this beast at the main farm. I wonder if I can change the steering. It's very sensitive. This thing is really laggy too. I don't remember if this is... I don't remember if they came out with an official one of this, or... I know there's a couple versions of this one. There was one at FS-UK, and then there was one, I think, on Mod Holsters, but I actually think there was one on the official sites. I don't know which one this was. This was the early incarnation. I wonder if there's a newer version that might work a little bit better. Maybe they got it more optimized. So I'll take a look at that. Oh my goodness, it's stuck. Ooh, this thing is huge. Wow, this is gonna be awesome. It's got real weird handling. It just kind of rocks a lot. Lower mower. There's nothing fancy about it. So yeah, we'll try this out next episode maybe. I'll take a look and see if there's anything else out there that's a viable option. I'm gonna see if there's an updated version of this, or if another mod author came out with a similar one. It might, yeah, it's a little wobbly. It's really wobbly. I don't like the way it handles. So we'll see what we can find. We'll park her right here for right now. What was the name of this guy here? The Krone Big M500. Alright, so we'll definitely check that out. So alright guys, thanks for joining me. And yeah guys, having some fun here in Green Rivers. So yeah guys, Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye. Take care.